Okay, so let's continue. So in this section of the video I want to concentrate my attention on a fist. So as you can see, I'm bringing my BREF references. I make some screenshots of a fist that I made before for some other model, but this fist in my opinion represent forms and shapes very well. Of course I can do shots of my own fist, but since I have this model I decided to just grab some shots and bring it to my BREF. And so here I am sculpting my model using this reference. Okay, but if you don't have any good model of a fist, the best idea would be take shots, take pictures of your own fist from a different angle and use it as a reference, because your own fist, in my opinion, would be even better reference. So don't hesitate doing that. Okay, so let's continue to sculpt. All I'm doing, I'm just taking a look at my reference and I'm trying to achieve that specific shapes and forms of a fist. And I will spend quite a lot of time doing that. So here I'm just using height rectangular brush, I believe, and I hide part of my model, and with Ctrl Shift X I grow my visibility, so I'm only have a fist. In this way I can easily continue to work only on a fist and not affect other part of my model. Okay. So why I'm doing that? Because when I remesh my model I lost all my polygroups, so this way I can easily isolate my model, parts of my model without a polygroup. So here I'm changing my references. I want to sculpt a fist from a bottom view. In this case it would be top view, I believe. Yeah. So as you can see here, make polygroup of this fist, so I can easily isolate this part of my model anytime. So what I do here, I am just isolate my model previously, and I'm hit Ctrl W hotkey, and this way I have this polygroup, and I can isolate fist anytime I want. Okay. So let's continue. Okay, here I'm just trying to carve shapes of fingers. I'm trying to match my reference. I will provide those references in my project files, so you can easily follow along just using my references. Okay, it's not gonna be an issue. As you can see, I have a lot of references. I take pictures from a lot of angles, and I can easily switch my references and to find some specific angles that I want. Making knuckles. Okay, looking for another reference. Making a skin folds. Alright, changing the reference. Here I'm trying to give some specific color to his fingers. The line that fingers create shouldn't be straight. It should be should have some specific curve. Okay, as you can see right now. This is a good example. Also, his knuckles should have some curves. Here I'm carving our fingernails. So the shape of this finger are really off, so I need to continue to work. At this point I really should concentrate on another parts of a fist. I really want to make his fists, his fingernails look really good, so I'm spending some time doing that. Okay, I'm switching my attention to another hand and start to carving fingernails. Okay, so here I'm just carve some fingernails, and they are serving as indentation for nails that will be refined later. So I will subdivide this model and then I will make those fingernails looking refined. Okay, so here I'm start to smooth ears. Okay. Making some clay strokes to his pectoral muscles. So yeah, basically I leave fingernails like this, and I will make them good after I subdivide this model, because there is right now there is not enough geometry. Okay. So here I'm finally switching my attention to his feet. Okay. Because as you can see, it's not looking really good. It's just like basic shapes, so I need to give it some attention. So I'm starting by making toenails. So I could use better references for this kind of stuff, but it is what it is. I'm just end up with this one, and so let's see what's gonna happen. Since his feet are not, main focal point for a model, so I'm not gonna spend a lot of time sculpting them. I obviously would give it some nice shapes to make them look not great but alright. But since this is not big crucial for our sculpt, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time doing fits. So the main focal point of this model would be his upper body, his torso, his legs, upper legs, and maybe his some parts of his lower legs would be really crucial to do, and obviously his face. This would be main part that I will be showing and would be visible in the render, but for sake of tutorial I will try to sculpt the fits. Okay. sculpt a really good fits. As another part of a model, you should have a lot of good references from every possible angles to capture right shapes, because if you capture right shapes and forms, right angles or right curvature of it, you will be able to sculpt additional details really easy. Here I'm switching my reference to another one. Okay, looking to another side of my model. As with fingernails, I will continue to refine toenails when I subdivide the model, because as you can see right now, there is not enough geometry to sculpt them. For another feet, there is, I guess, no need to be that specific, with his toenails, and because it's not gonna be visible anyway, but we'll see. Maybe I will just give some touch to them, and to have some, like representation of the toenails, but we'll see. Alright, so in this section of video we sculpt his hands, we refine them, we sculpt some fingernails and toenails, we give some shapes to feet, and at this point I'm really happy how this whole stuff are looking. So it's really taking shapes, and in my opinion it's take really believable shapes, and yeah, so this is my opinion good time to stop a video. There is left not a lot to do, and we will continue to work on this model in another sections, and thank you for watching, guys, and take care.